Hello. Why is my camera like... Hello. What's up? How is it going, bros? Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. How is it going? I'm so fucking tired. But we're here. And I'm actually sort of dressed. And I fully promoted stream, sort of. I didn't really post like main feed posts on TikTok or Instagram, but meh. Yeah. Hi. How's it going? Ugh. Thank you. Oh my god. My eyes are watering so bad this morning. My allergies are still really bad. Oh, and guess what else fucking happened that is just like amazing and fantastic and didn't at all throw a wrench in my already wrench riddled schedule. So I think there's like actually something wrong with me, chat. So you know how for the private stream, how many weeks ago was that? Not last weekend, but the weekend before that. You know how my fucking period started during the stream? Well, guess what? It hasn't been a fucking month, and guess what's fucking here again? So I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. So I haven't been able to film anything this week. Because I already filmed my video I had planned for that happening. Because it wasn't supposed to happen again halfway through the fucking month. Like, what the hell? I don't know. So it's a good thing I put that everything is delayed on all of my schedules. Speaking of which, have you guys seen that I added new stuff to the site? I'm just gonna keep doing like website progress updates until it's done, because that way you guys bookmark it and shit, you know? Oh, and there we go. Hi. It always makes it so fucking big. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway. Just put it up in the corner over here. The website. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my god. Yes. Anyway, look. Oh my god, it's the art that we drew last stream. You can go look at it on the main page now. Anyway, if you scroll down, oh my god, I also put the schedule. Oh my god, and the discount codes. Woo! So, yeah. I'm gonna film something tomorrow. I'm gonna have to film something that's again... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll film a beautiful agony video. I haven't done that in a while. That I could do without any problems. Okay. Yeah. It's too hard to play music on here. YouTube copyright is annoying as shit. It just... But anyway, you can access all the stuff. Alright, go... I'm only going to show you this page because the rest is too lewd. Well, actually, the rest isn't too lewd. Like, for example, Baps. We got Baps. We got Tiny Baps. We got Baps page. Minchi. Minchi. Oh my god, my toes. I took this photo on stream the other during the private stream, actually. Free foot if you expand the photo, apparently. This, you just see how messy my apartment is if you expand the photo. And this is just boys. This is her when she was like less than a year old. I think she was like 7 months here. She looks the same. Right, boys? Yeah, you just need a haircut. She just needs a haircut. Yeah, that was her favorite toy when she was a puppy. She would just chew, when she was teething, I gave her like a little binky, and she would just chew on it. It was very cute. She it's a little baby pacifier. Cute little boys. Is the dog gender fluid? No. No, I have a girl dog and a boy dog. I have two. There's two of them. It's not just one. But yeah, I also put my schedule. I have a dedicated page for schedule. What else? I need to update this cause playlist. This is out of date as fuck, obviously, because we've done a lot of these, and this is like literally from 2 years ago. Did we make this list? I don't know. We need to remake that list. See you later. Have fun with your big day. Hopefully it goes well. But yeah, also this doesn't link anywhere. It's just a button because it looks nicer. You can go here for merch. Merch site. Do the merch site. Go get merch. The community stuff. Teddy Chan's site, which also needs... Dude, what the fuck? I fixed that. Oh my god. Chat. No, I can't this time. This time I'm fixing it. Okay, anyway, like I was saying, Teddy's site, that's beautiful and perfect and amazing and has nothing wrong with its formatting at all, and it's not driving me up a fucking wall at all. It's not making me want to cry or anything. Anyway, Is this looking good? Okay, this is looking better. I fixed the formatting on this page. Also, look. New photo added. I haven't finished the whole page, but... Progress. Progress. You can't actually access this right now. I mean, you can. It doesn't do much. It doesn't do anything. But if you really want to access it and tip her, then you can, I guess. But, like... no, I was just crashing out about my website formatting. It's okay, though. It's fine. It's okay. Also, I'm really fucking tired. But other than that, I'm fine. No. Actually, I think there's probably something wrong with me. We've decided. My body is sabotaging. Anyway, go check out the fucking my website. Yeah, indigowhitetv.com. You can access and maybe click on these categories down here. Oh my god, what do those do? Alright. That's it. Yes, I made it myself. That's why I was crashing out. But yeah, my theme is kind of pastel, if you haven't noticed. Although my theme is more blue, pink, purple, whereas Teddy's is pink, brown, blue, yellow. But similar. Yeah. But yeah. Girl, I can't do anything about being on Pornhub. They banned me a long time ago. Because they are lazy. And didn't want to go through the work of just deleting videos. Yeah. Teddy is my VTuber. If you wanna check her out. Actually, wait, can I just @ people? Maybe I can just wait. Let me get her link. Let me get a link to her channel. You can also just look her up on YouTube, but no, I don't want to go back to Pornhub. I mean, like, it would be nice if I could get access to my account again, because I had 1 million fucking followers that I would like to tell where I moved to, you know? Like, I'd like to inform them. I'd like the ability to inform them I moved, but, yeah. No, I don't really want to go back there, though, because, A, they don't pay shit. Like, they literally didn't pay me anything. Like, they don't pay anything. And then on top of it, like, it's okay, but you have to get, like, 1 million views on a video for them to, like, pay you anything worth your while. And, like, sometimes that works, but every once in a while, their algorithm gets all fucky, and then it doesn't, and then we're... Yeah. Kitty. So, leave the kitty alone. He's being crazy. He's crazy, kitty. But yeah. Exactly, Keyman. That's kind of what I was going for. Are you looking at yourself in the mirror, Bubba? But yeah, so, yeah, Pornhub, fuck them. Whatever. I'm moving everything to my website right now. Oh, by the way. So there's like multiple problems happening. One, I got banned from Pornhub, lost the content that was posted on there and everything, and I would like to gain that content back so I can post it on my website, right? Because all of that's like lost media as of right now. Dude, why are my eyes watering so much? Ah! Fuck you, allergies. Oh my god, it looks like I'm a little crybaby right now. What the fuck? Anyway, so all of my content that was on Pornhub I had on my hard drive. My hard drive then fried itself and it's been in the shop for months as they've been trying to forensically get all of the data off of it. So in the process of them getting data off of it, the drive finally went fully kaput and is now fully corrupted. There is no way of getting anything else off of it, as in, like, it's not even responsive to the forensic sweep at this point. They got some stuff off of it. I have to go through and see what is usable from what they got. I know, Lemon, I think we have to come up with a new theory, because clearly that's not correct. That wasn't the sacrifice. Maybe Munchie's health issues are the sacrifice. No, the issue is my backups got corrupted. Now I'm trying for everything else. I'm having like multiple backups. I have it on both computers and on Dropbox, and it's on my website. So everything else now we have, like all of the Fansly streams I had to remove off of there are all saved. I think we got all of them at least. So nah, it's not worth getting a lawyer for that. Lawyers cost like, I don't know, like $5,000 minimum, and like it's not like I'd be getting money from them. They paid me out. Like, I did threaten a lawyer on them so they would pay me out the rest of the money they owed, and they did that. So that's really like all that can be done. But like there is no like legal standard or like basis to like take someone to court over like allowing them to access your account so that you can access your own content. Like, unfortunately, there's no legal basis for that, so there would be no way of forcing any type of anything. Also, if you hear noises outside today, there's people on speaker phones outside. That's what happens when you live in the city. But he ran away. He went and hid. But yeah. Also, it's been like 6 years since they banned me. No, not 6 years. It's been like 4 years. It's been a long time, honestly, since they banned me. I don't think they've got that shit on their servers anymore, you know? Like, it wouldn't make sense for them to have it still on their servers. But yeah. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm getting everything back up. I've got a lot of stuff. I do have like, I have ways of getting my content back. It's just gonna be, I'm trying to get the original file so that it's like high quality. Because like the source files are obviously gonna be like the highest quality files as far as it goes. Anything else will have been compressed via upload. So I'm trying to get the originals to have, but if I can't get that, then I will have to find like other like recordings or other stuff. But it's not the end of the world. It's fine. I'll get it. But right now I'm prioritizing getting all of the videos I do have the high quality versions of uploaded. Also a lot of it I have like this, I'm moving things over from, I had videos on my website embedded using a Sprout Video. I was using Sprout Video for a while, but Sprout Video is really fucking expensive to host videos, and I've found a way that if I cut up my videos into 30-minute sections, then I don't have to do that, and it's a lot cheaper to like run my website. So I'm replacing all of the embedded videos. Those are mostly all done at this point. But anyway, so uploading that type of stuff first. then I'll get working on the backlog of, like, lost content. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. It is what it is. Nah, I'm not redoing it. I don't redo content. It's not my style. I hardly ever revisit cosplays unless it's like one of my favorites or something, or like it just does really well, or I have more ideas for it, but I never revisit a plot. I'd never remake a plot. I'd never remake a cosplay. I'd never do anything like that. Yeah. Have I ever tried making animations? Yes, we do. We do Teddy animations. I'm like, are any of them safe for work? I don't think they are. I don't think I can show you them on YouTube. I think that's illegal on YouTube, but just know we be animating. Ugh. Yeah, I like all of the Seattle, like all of the local Seattle coffee shops are great. All of them are better than Starbucks. Like, Starbucks used to be good, not anymore. Not anymore. Seattle's Best is good, Cherry Street is good, like all the local Seattle coffee shops are great. Is this, no, I do not use Reddit. I hate Reddit. I don't endorse anything posted on Reddit. I hate it with a burning passion. Everything there is against my will, and I fucking hate it. I don't like Reddit. No. It is not mine. Like, no. 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 Fuck Reddit. I hate Reddit with, like, a burning passion. Yeah, Dutch Bros is definitely better. Starbucks is better in Seattle, like the one in Pikes, that's like the original Starbucks. It's not the original Starbucks, by the way, but it's the one that all the tourists go to. That one stays fairly original, mainly because that's the whole point of it. They have the original, like, cups and everything, like all of the original logos. Everything is the original shit, which is fun. Trader Joe's is okay. I don't really shop there that often, and I can't have the cookie butter because it has nuts in it. I cannot have it. A lot of people don't realize there's nuts in that. But see, the thing is, I feel like you can get Am I the Asshole even without Reddit. Like, you can just, like, have a TikTok and be like, Am I the asshole? Post in the comments. And then you go through the comments. Like, I feel like Reddit is obsolete. Yep. Yeah, no, I'm very allergic to nuts. Unfortunately. Not almonds, though, because almonds are not a nut, and people don't know that. It's a seed. Almonds are a seed. That is why they are not actually a nut. Even though they're classed as a tree nut, which is confusing to me because they are not. Do I play Clash Royale? Is that like a mobile game? That sounds like a shitty mobile game name. No, I don't play that. No. I play like 5 games. I'm very, very picky about which games. Yeah, no, I don't play mobile games. The closest thing I play to a mobile game is Hello Kitty Island Adventure. But, that's clearly World of Warcraft, so that's not a mobile game. Cashews are a nut. cashews are definitely a nut. Mm-hmm. I should be skillful to play it. Okay. I don't fucking care. Why would I play it? It probably looks like shit. It probably has the shittiest gameplay loop fucking ever. I bet you anything it's got some fuck-ass theme like Titans or like ancient war or some shit like that. Is it like fucking Clash of Clans? Like, bleh. Like if I wanted slop, I would just go on Instagram Reels and look for AI cats or something. I'm okay. Thank you though. Yeah, I hate multiplayer games. They tend to be fucking ass. I hate games that require you to fucking be online. That shit pisses me off to no fucking end. No. No. It's Clash of Clans, but the card version? Oh my god. Go play a real card game. Go fucking play Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon. Like, what are we doing? I would play Magic the Gathering before I would play that. And Magic the Gathering is okay. It's not my favorite. I'd rather play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Yu-Gi-Oh's the superior card game and I'll die on that hill. Weird. I check my notifications on there frequently. Maybe it just got hidden. You should be more nice with your answers. Didn't thought you would be like that. Welcome to hell, then. Because I'm not fucking nice. I've never claimed to be nice. I have actually frequently told people that I'm not nice and to stop expecting me to be nice and coddle your bitch-ass fucking opinions. All you're gonna get here is me bitching at you, especially if you're gonna have a fuck-ass dumb opinion like, oh my god, please play this fucking mobile game. Oh my god, please, I'll come so hard if you play this fucking mobile game. I have so many better things to do with my time than play a fucking mobile game! Like, bitch, shut the hell up. Oh my god, please be nice to me! This is the internet. Are you fucking new here? I'm not gonna be nice. Bro. I can't. Oh my god. How do I need to put I'm not nice back in my bio? Because it was there for a while. Like, stop expecting me to be nice was like the first line of my bio for like 8 years. Should I put it back? I could put it back. I just don't really have the text space anymore. But no, especially about video games. I told you, I'm very opinionated about video games. Like, if it's fucking ugly, if it has shit gameplay, I will critique the ever-living shit out of a game. Even a game I love, okay? I could rant for hours about Minecraft and how much it needs to fucking improve. And the fact that I cannot play it without fucking shaders. The fact that I need so many mods to make it playable pisses me off. Like, it's getting better. Don't get me wrong, it's getting better for sure. But like, oh my god. Fuck you, Minecraft. Like, can you just... Oh god. Like, just make the textures nicer. Just... It's fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. It's totally fine. I could say the same thing about Stardew Valley. Why are the colors so fucking harsh? Why? Why did they be... So annoying. The Sims, don't get me fucking started. I hate every game that I love more than you like any game you casually play, I promise. I have a love-hate relationship with video games in general, because most of them just fall flat, and it's frustrating. And then people always defend the worst games. They're like, oh my god, no. Play Baldur's Gate, it's such a good game. It looks like ass and the fucking walls are clipping. No. No. Let me use WASD movement. Why do I need mods? That's fucked up. I hate it. Platformers, don't get me started. Battle royales? Ugh. No. Absolutely not. Oh. They're all so annoying. I promised you I can find shit I'd hate about Date Everything as well. I promised you I could find something that I hate about that. I can find something I hate about every single fucking game. Like, even the best games just piss me the fuck off. Like, bro, they're all so... I'm like trying to think of a game that doesn't have issues. I think the games that do the best probably are the short, story-driven, like, graphic novel adjacent games. Like, not graphic novels, because, like, no. But, like, or visual, not that, but, like... almost like puzzle games, like Agent A type of games, like Omori type of games. So, really short games tend to be better, I think. Or like Needy Streamer Overload, like games like that that are like short, they have a few different paths, and you follow along a story. Doki Doki, another one. Games like that, I don't have any critique. Because I feel like those were well thought out. They accomplished what they were going for, and then it ends. I think games that are meant to be played endlessly tend to fall off after a certain point, and none of them can really maintain the long-term gameplay that they are seeking to, because a lot of them, like, you have to supplement. Like, they want to be sandbox games, but they're not sandbox enough where they have pointless limitations around things that when you get to the long gameplay, they just become frustrating, not engaging. Like, early game, they might be more engaging aspects because it makes you try to, like, work within a confinement. However, once you get past that and you get used to that and you've been playing this game for like 5 fucking years, you don't want those fucking confinements anymore. It's not as enjoyable. And that's why people mod shit. So games that allow for modding always fare better, and that's why Animal Crossing pisses me the fuck off. Oh, Animal Crossing. Oh my god. Ew, League of Legends, no. 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 Gameplay is terrible. Gameplay is fucking ass, and I hate multiplayer. But yeah, no, I hate Nintendo's entire mindset around modding or any like fan stuff at all. Like, it is the #1 nail in the coffin for Nintendo. Like, this, like, it just pisses me off so fucking bad, dude. Like, Animal Crossing could be so much better. But yeah, exactly. Like, the mods keep me coming back to Stardew, they keep me coming back to Minecraft, and they keep me coming back to The Sims, but like, I can't really go back to fucking Animal Crossing that much because it just, there's not much to do after a certain point. And I say that as someone who fucking loves that game, so. Cyberpunk's okay, it's not my style. The art style's not for me. So I won't play it. That's another thing that turns me off, is anything that's like too realistic as an art style. Not a fan. Really not a fan. That's why Inzoi needs to fuck right off. Uncanny Valley, weird as fuck. I hate it. Games need to lean into being more cartoonish. They need to stop with this realistic bullshit. It looks like ass. It doesn't look realistic. It ages like... It ages so fucking bad. Nothing ages worse than realistic CGI. And this is why I have an issue with CGI movies as well, or just CGI special effects in general. Use practical effects in movies, because it just ages like fucking ass. It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Like, you know what movie has aged incredibly well? Sin City. That movie was filmed 20 years ago, was it? Fuck, I don't remember. I can't do math. Like 20 years ago. But it's aged so well because it was practical effects. It was hyper stylized. Mwah, beautiful cinema. Absolute cinema. Like, you know what hasn't aged well? Them fucking with Star Wars. Like, ah. You know what hasn't aged well? Fucking Avatar. Oh my god. It's so bad. True. The old Transformers were really good. I think that there was a few things leaning into why that looks so good. One of them is that they are robots. You see what I'm saying? It's hard to have an Uncanny Valley robot because it's a robot. It's kind of already there, unless you want to make it look like a person. As soon as you start making things that look like people, you fucked up. That's because we can tell. You know? Like, yeah, exactly. It's CGI, but it's still hyper stylized. They still went with, like, the comics. They still went with, like, what it looks like in that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, stylized CGI ages incredibly well. A Bug's Life has aged super well. Like, that CGI still looks really fucking good. Like, we watched Robots the other day. the other day. It was like a few weeks ago or like last month. I don't know. We watched Robots. That shit is 20 years old. That has aged incredibly fucking well, and it's all CG. But like, it has to be stylized. If it's not, it looks so fucking bad. Like, that's why Shark Tale has aged poorly. They made them look like fucking people. If they had made them look like Nemo, it would have aged well. Like Nemo. Well, kind of. When they have the people, it's terrifying. That part of Nemo hasn't aged well, but when they're in the water, it aged well. Like, oh yeah, not even close. The Avatar anime absolutely dwarfs the Avatar movie and the Avatar anime movie. But but yeah, like, stylization is becoming a lost art form. Like, and the annoying thing is, for some reason, corporations right now think stylize and they just do bean mouth. I fucking hate the bean mouth style. It's fine every once in a while. It works for shit like Steven Universe. But, like, stop using it. If it's not a quirky, like, kids show. If it's not literally, like, oh my god, I'm not like other girl. If it's not one of those shows, stop using it. It only works for, like, Steven Universe. Like, it needs to stay there. Like, it worked for Star Versus. Like, it works for that type of a fucking kid show. It doesn't work for fucking Disney CG Pixar movies. Oh my god. Bean mouth is the, like, Steven Universe, like, this mouth when it, like, the mouth is shaped like a bean. Which isn't even an inherently bad thing, because they do that mouth in anime all the time and it looks totally fine. It's just the fact that the proportions are weird as fuck. The proportions are so weird to me. I don't like it. It's not for me. I get why some people like it. Not for me. Yeah. It's because it got really popular. It's a few things. So, like, one of them is that, like, animators kind of go through trends, and when there's, like, a certain trend that's kind of, like, popular, that's why you see, like, a lot of, like, during, like 80s anime has a very distinct style to it. 90s anime has a very distinct style to it. 2000s anime has a distinct style. Current anime has a very distinct style. All of that can, like, kind of be attributed to the fact that a lot of these people are going to the same schools, learning from the same places, and working for the same, like, companies. Therefore, they want to, like, standardize it across the board. So a lot of them are taught how to do things the exact same way, just by, like, what the industry kind of determines they want the standard to be at the time. So, like, that's why a lot of stuff around the time of, like, peak animated, like, 2D animated Disney movie, a lot of other companies started doing that exact same style. Like, this has always been a thing, so it's just currently the style they're teaching people at schools like Cal Arts. It's not just Cal Arts, it's all of the art schools have a specific program they teach people, and just because it's popular, other people will copy it, and they're trying to replicate the current design that the companies are looking for. Because if you know how to draw that specific design, if you know how to work with that specific design, companies will hire you. So it's like, even if it's not the animator's personal style, they're teaching themselves how to draw that way because that's who they're hiring. It's kind of fucking annoying, you know? Like, yeah, it's also a very easy style to, like, animate. It's really simple. There's not a lot of shading going on, and you can still get a lot of emotion and stuff across. So, like, I get why they do it. It's kind of like Steamboat Willie type of thing, where it's, like, just over exaggerated expressions and stuff. It just, like, the way they go about it feels very, like, I don't even know what it is about the style that, like, rubs me the wrong way personally. It's just, it feels super corporate. Like, it feels like, oh my god, what was that? Was it like DoorDash? What was that fucking ad? Was it Uber Eats? Oh my god, what the fuck was that ad that was, like, really annoying? Grubhub, you're right, it was Grubhub. Yeah, it reminds me of that. It puts me back there, and I don't like being there. Like, you know what I mean? It just, like, it gives me secondhand embarrassment on, like, a deep level. Like theater kids. And I say that as a theater kid myself, but, like, that type of theater kid. Like, Rachel Berry type of theater kid. Like, someone who breaks into singing Wicked in the middle of the lunchroom type of theater kid. Like, oh, nobody wants to hear that. Please sit down. Stop it. Like, they do it in class and no one wants to even see it there either. Like, we're at drama and no one, like, please stop singing. You know? No, usually they're not gay. Usually they're very straight. They're straight white girls, generally. Almost every time. Used to being the center of attention. Main character syndrome, I guess. I don't know. It's annoying as fuck. Oh, it is gay, though. Yeah, no, I agree. It's really fucking gay. It's like that one episode of Boondocks when Riley's like, man, stop that. That's gay. And then he gets in trouble. Like, was he wrong? Was he wrong? Punished for telling the truth. Also, thank you. Right, or that one South Park episode. Damn it, I wish we could watch South Park and Boondocks on here. God, fuck you, YouTube. I totally would if we could. That's such the vibe right now. Oh, I want to watch Boondocks. I want to watch that episode. I know, you can't even smoke with cigarettes. That's fucked up. Literally 1984. Is there a sitcom about porn stars? That is a great question. Wait. Wait, let me think. Is there? There has to be. I don't know if there's a sitcom. There's gotta be a drama. Let me think. Oh, it feels like there is. Two broke girl stuff. I mean, YouTube would be better if we could just do drugs. Actually, we can kind of do drugs. If we don't snitch. But yeah, we can't watch anything and it's bullshit. Damn, I'm looking this up. This is gonna drive me crazy. Is there a TV show about oh my god, chat, I found one. Oh my god, wait. Where is this from? This cannot be American. I don't think it's American. Who is in this? Maybe it is. Wait, what? What is this? Okay, there's a show called The Girlfriend Experience that aired from 2016 to 2021. It's TVMA, and the blurb says explores the relationships between exclusive escorts and their clients, for whom they provide far more than just sex. Known as GFEs, they are women who provide emotional and sexual relationships at a very high price. I wonder if it's any good. It has a 6.9 out of 10 on IMDb, but like I don't trust that, so I've never heard of that, but I mean, fuck. Add that to the list, chat. We should watch it and see if it's any good. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Okay, there's a reality TV show about male escorts in Las Vegas called Gigolos, apparently. Harlots is a period drama set in a brothel. The Deuce, apparently, which also, like, that name, why did you do... Okay, that one is 25 episodes, a look at life in New York during the 1970s and 80s when porn and prostitution were rampant in Manhattan. Girl, do you think it's no longer rampant in Manhattan? Because, like, how do you think people are affording to live there? Be so for real. Okay. Secret Diary of a Call Girl, 32 episodes from 2007 to 2011, based on popular diary of the anonymous sex worker known as Belle de Jour. Oh my god, wait, I remember that. Hold on. Oh my god, that threw me back. Okay. Looks like there's a few. The Client List. Oh my god, Jennifer Love Hewitt. Oh my god, chat, add the Client List. Add the Client List. We should watch that. We should watch that. Oh my god, wait, I remember this. Wait, this was a movie too. Wait, this is based on a real story. Oh my god. Wait, chat. Wait, this shit was crazy. Oh my god, I remember this. Okay, The Client List was based on a real story, as far as I remember, about, like, a mom who was living in Texas. She had a normal job. I think she was like a masseuse or some shit, and she was secretly running a fucking brothel. Ah! That shit was crazy! Oh my god. Dude. No, we gotta watch that. We gotta watch that. Bye, Column. Right! Do you remember that? Who else remembers that? I fucking remember that. That shit went crazy viral when it happened. Yeah, it was on the news. It was a huge fucking deal. Because being a sex worker was not heard of back then. It was still, like, very crazy if someone was doing that. Yeah. There's a movie, too, isn't there? Okay. Oh no, okay. So, it's a movie that was split into a TV show, it looks like? Interesting. Either way, I remember when this aired because I was watching Jennifer Love Hewitt on something else. Ghost Whisperer, maybe? Probably, yeah. I liked Ghost Whisperer at the time. So I was watching Ghost Whisperer, and then I remember seeing like 1 or 2 episodes from this, and it was crazy. It was like right after that happened, right? Yeah, a madam is just like it's just a female pimp. That's you can dress it up however you want, but they're female pimps and they suck just as much generally. Like, they're not any better. Maybe once in a while they, I guess, don't want you to die. Probably. Maybe. Depending. Yeah, it's... I think that it was supposed to start as, like, a TV movie, like, short series special, and then it seems like they extended it into 2 seasons, and then it got canceled. So I don't know what happened with that, but I still want to watch it. Ugh. I love It's Always Sunny. It's Always Sunny is so good. It's Always Sunny is such a good... filter for people. You know? Like, people who get mad about It's Always Sunny, very telling. Very telling. Like, oh, you have 0 critical thinking, I see. Got it. Bet. Alright, chat, should we draw something? I don't have anything. Actually, I can probably find something that I want to draw. We can also react to some YouTube videos that are on YouTube, because YouTube will not get mad at me for doing that. So we can react to body cam if we want to. We can react to other something. I don't fucking know. If it is, they can yeet me for it, I guess. Or not monetize it. It's already not monetized, so it's not really a problem, though. Ugh. As far as YouTube goes, I only really ever put monetization on Teddy's stuff, or if I'm posting a video I want to get actually pushed out to people. But streams, no. No, we can't! They'll probably get mad about that. Maybe not, actually. But that'll also just kind of make me want to watch Boondocks. I also can't be friends with people who don't like It's Always Sunny. Because it's like... it's that telling. It's like that telling. And also it means that like you as a person are probably not really super safe to be around, and you're probably gonna just freak out about the most random shit. And I don't have energy for that. Like at all. Like at all. Like it's mostly like if you... it's one thing if you're just like, I'm not really a fan of the show, that's fine, but I'm talking about people who get like genuinely like offended by it, because it's like you're either the people they're making fun of here, which in that case I definitely don't want to be friends with you because you're probably a terrible person, or you're so fucking smooth-brained that you don't understand who the actual butt of the joke here is, and that means that you are not capable of critical thinking. Like, because if you are, it would be very obvious what's happening in the show. That, or I have to assume you just didn't actually watch it. You know? Oh my god. Just the fucking band-aids from when Munchie climbed my leg last time. Evil kitten. Is Evil Kitten in here? No, no evil kittens in here. Just the puppies. Did PewDiePie post a new video? Isn't he raising his child? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, let me see if I can find something on YouTube. Let's see. Dude, people are screaming outside. Midwest Safety just posted a new video. We could watch that. People who don't like It's Always Sunny do have a victim complex from whichever side of the fence they're not liking it from. Victim complex for sure. Because, like, bro. Linux? True. We could catch up on the... It's so depressing. We could catch up on it, though. We could. Oh my god. Okay, did you guys hear? This happened in Washington, I'm pretty sure. It happened in Washington. But there was, like, this girl. There was, like, footage of the body cam, not of the actual event happening, I don't think. But either way, there was a girl who her parents were trying to, like, send her, I don't remember where they're from, but they were trying to send her back home for, like, a forced marriage to, like, some old person, right? And she was like, ew, no, I have a boyfriend. I'm not leaving. The fuck? And so she, like, was worried her dad was gonna fucking kill her because he had threatened to. And so she came to her fucking school and, like, or she was at school and her dad and, like, mom and sister, like, came to her school and tried to fucking kill her out front of the school. Just tried to strangle her in broad daylight at school. And tried to attack her boyfriend as well. Thankfully, this is Washington, so literally all of the students jumped their asses and saved her. Like, apparently one student had to, like, kick the dad off of her to get him off. But they did. They saved her. Thank fucking God. And the cops got called and, like, they obviously they got arrested. The mom, the dad, and I don't think the sister got in trouble, but she was defending them, so fuck her too. But, like, yeah, they like tried to, like, when they got the dad off, the mom, like, tried to jump on her and, like, drag her across the parking lot, but someone punched the mom in the face. They were about that shit. Like, yeah, you don't try that in Washington. No, we do not stand for that. Anyway, she's okay as far as much as you fucking can be after that situation. There's body cam of the cops arriving to, like, arrest the dad and the mom and the sister. They don't arrest the mom and sister right then. I don't think they ever arrest the sister. But they don't arrest the mom right then. They arrest the dad, and the mom and sister are, like, screaming at them to not arrest him. And, like, trying to make excuses and stuff, like, oh my god. Anyway, so cops were like, fuck yeah, fuck that, and then the DA was like, no, we're pressing charges on her too, because she's also a danger, and she was assisting in it. So I guess now they're both standing trial. Court TV posted a day ago a 40-minute video of them. Thank you! Oh my gosh, thank you so much! What the heck? Thank you. What is that for? Okay, Court TV posted something that's the body cam and the trial. We could watch it, chat. Because this shit was fucking crazy. I'm kind of curious what the updates are. Thoughts? Thank you, James. But like, dude, what the fuck? No. Like, oh my god. I'm all for, no, actually, I'm not all for respecting religions. Fuck your religion. Fuck all of the religions. I'm fine with you practicing them as long as they're not impeding on anybody else, but like this shit, absolutely the fuck not. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, no, you don't get to kill your child because they didn't want to get married to a pedophile that you chose for them. Actually, what? What the fuck? What the fuck? Hello? In America too? Like, no, bitch. What the fuck? Oh god. I hope they get the fucking book thrown at them. No, all religions are wrong, period, including atheism, which a lot of people treat like a religion in a weird way. Like, everyone's wrong. Nobody knows anything. That's kind of the whole fucking idea. Yeah. None of us are dead. We don't know. Dude, why is my cord all tangled? Alright. I'm curious. Let's watch this. I want to know what the updates are. Because I really hope she's okay. Mentally, I hope there's like an update on how she's doing. Because like, bro, what the fuck? Hopefully she got to go live with her boyfriend and his family. Because, like, W for him for standing up for her. W for all of her classmates for standing up for her. Like, I'm pretty sure even other parents that were in the parking lot, like, got involved. Like, oh my god. Dude, no, not Love Island. I can't do it. It hurts. It hurts me. I can do Mormon Wives, but Love Island is too far. It's so painful for me to watch. All of the dating shows are just I can't even watch like The Button. Like, that makes me want to throw up from secondhand embarrassment, dude. Like, it's that bad. Okay, let me switch over here. Oh my god, we're in a different setup so I can have a video to react to. Okay, let me pull it up here. Also, if you do a racism in chat because of this video, I will ban you. Alright? Don't use this as an excuse to be racist. Use this as an excuse to shit on religion, alright? So we're clear. Okay, here we go. Put it over here. Yeah. Is that a good spot? I should make the webcam smaller. It's like weirdly big and in my face. Okay, there we go. Try your best, okay? Alright, here we go. How's the volume?
It was a horrific crime caught on camera. A father and mother attacked their teenage daughter outside.
That's fine, that's fine. If it makes you feel better though, it is a happy ending.
Mercilessly choked by her father's own hand. Her alleged crime: refusing to wed a man out of the country in a forced arranged
All religions
marriage.
are wrong when they act like they're omnipotent and that they actually know anything.
Jumped in to save her life.
And when they
entire
try
moment her
to push it
nearly
onto
lifeless
others,
body
yes, they
was
are
saved
wrong.
Was all caught on camera.
And
now
like
her
I said, that
parents are on
includes
trial,
atheism.
charged with
Pushing that onto
attempted
people is also
second-degree
wrong.
murder. Also tonight, Karen Reed's murder trial may have come to
Nice.
a
Good
victorious
volume.
end for Karen Reed, but now she's gearing up for her civil case. Her deceased boyfriend's family is suing her for
Wait, what?
wrongful death. John O'Keefe's family says she is
happening?
responsible for his death.
What is this
after
case?
a night of
Who?
drinking. And now news that Karen Reed
What is
has a
who?
brand new
What is happening?
defense
What?
team as she gears up for her latest legal battle.
Huh?
Plus, nearly 10 years to the day after mother of 5, Crystal Rogers, disappeared, the father of her youngest child learns his fate.
Okay,
The jury
unrelated
has
case
spoken
that we
in
know
the
nothing
murder
about.
case against
Sure,
Bruce
okay.
Howe and one
Cool.
of his alleged accomplices.
Glad the murderers are getting
Uncle
arrested.
Paul, thank you so
I don't
much
know
for
anything
joining
about
us
that case
tonight here
though.
on Closing
What?
Arguments. And during this hour, especially during this first story that we're covering, you're going to get angry.
Are you gonna tell me the
You are
actual
going to be
story that's the
livid.
title of the video?
Trust me, as you hear the facts, hear the story, and see what happens, you're going to be outraged. But before we get to the outrage,
Yes, I agree,
let's talk
Lemon.
about the kids.
A lot of people
You know,
push
at the end of every
veganism like it's a
program,
cult
those
as
of you who've been
well.
following me for years, I always finish by
Honestly,
reminding folks
most
to
health things a lot of
hug the
people
kid.
push like it's
And
like a
for
religion
parents
or
who
a
have
cult.
actual children, yeah,
And it's
that's what I'm
weird.
saying. Don't forget to hug your own kids, you know. But I also say
Like, it's
because
okay to just do stuff and be
it's a
normal about
reminder
it.
to all of us, the grown-ups
And not
in
force other people to
society,
do it
to
with
keep
you.
an eye out for children.
It just makes me feel like
and
you're
make sure that they are
insecure about the choice you
You know,
made to
whether
do
you're
the
walking
thing
around
because
and
you want
seeing a child
everyone
that
else
may
to
be
do
in
it with
peril,
you.
or
Otherwise,
you
it's like
know of a
somehow not
situation,
okay for you
or
to be
you're
doing
in a
it.
position to help keep
Like, it's
children
okay. Just
safe,
do your
we
own
should do
thing. You
that.
don't need
And sort
everyone
of
else to follow you
metaphorically
for it to
hug
be
the kids.
acceptable.
Now, I'm going to tell you about some people who did exactly that and jumped into action to protect children.
Yeah, vegetarians tend to
I'm also
not
gonna
be
tell you
like
about
that.
two people who did the exact opposite. And unbelievably, those two people are the parents of the child.
The way
talking
this
about
guy
Mr. and
talks,
Mrs.
he's got that blue-eyed
Ali,
stare.
Who wanted to set their kids up, their teenage daughter into an
Chat, do I
arranged
have the
marriage.
blue-eye stare?
Now, I understand that there are cultural differences around
I feel like I
the
squint
world,
too much.
right? This child was being raised in the United States of America, so, you know,
'Cause my
probably
blue
got a
eyes are
little flavor
sensitive,
for
and
what
it's
life
bright.
is like for most kids in the United States. You know, teenagers, you go to school, you hang out with other teenagers, maybe you have a boyfriend. You know, you do kind of normal.
I just always think of the
everyday
Miley
things that
Cyrus
happen each
photo.
and every day across the country. Now, they're not originally from this country, is what I gather from all of
dude,
this.
my neck.
And this arranged marriage was to set their teenage daughter up with a older man in Iraq. Now, I don't even know if she even knew who he was. That's not clear. But what is clear is that the daughter didn't want anything to do with it.
The point is, she had a fucking boyfriend.
She absolutely rejected this.
Like, what the fuck?
And as a result, was subjected to abuse at home, and then
It just reminds me of, oh my god, I always forget their
honor
fucking
killing
names. I feel bad, but
is
the
what
two girls
prosecutors are
who,
alleging here.
the two sisters who
Where
were
did it
killed by
take
their
place?
dad.
Right outside of the
'Cause they had
school,
boyfriends.
in
Like
front
that
of
shit.
her friends. And I'm calling this dishonorable abuse. I don't know how those two words go together, honor killing.
Right? That was a
Of your
good
own
crap.
child?
Oh. No, like, my
Because you
neck
won't
feels so good
marry
right now.
some
Like,
creepy old guy
can I do
from
it to my
Iraq?
back, too?
Are you kidding me? Anyhow, we know that
Oh,
in
I
this
did.
country, and I don't know how the parents don't understand that you can't do this. They did it in a very public way in front of a whole bunch of people. But
Yo!
as I told you off
I didn't think that would
the top,
work.
these people were seeing what was going on. They didn't just sit and just stand by and do
All
nothing.
right.
They jumped in
Oh,
and
yeah, that felt good.
saved this young
Fuck
girl
yeah, they did.
from the hands of her own father.
Dude, I'm so happy everyone jumped
that
in.
were around her neck. Now, we've got some video to show you. The Daily Mail obtained this video. The first surveillance is from a bus that is pulling up at the moment, and you'll see
Ooh.
the father go after the daughter.
Oh, they got new
and
footage.
gets her onto the ground, and that's when the bystanders, including
Oh
the
shit, they got
teenager's
footage of the
boyfriend,
actual
jumped in
event.
to save
I'd
her.
only seen the body cam
Let's
footage.
take a look.
Oh shit. Fuck yeah. Dude, I love how many people just rushed him.
You see that man stepping
Bro.
up? Someone stops their car in the middle of the road, gets out to help and save this child. We've got more video from this, again, obtained by the Daily Mail. And in this moment, you'll see that he, again, is
Damn,
on
good that
top
that
of
bus
his own
captured
daughter,
that for evidence,
trying,
though.
According to prosecutors, attempting to kill her by choking her to death.
I was just thinking, back when I was in school, I would have had a knife on me personally, but I'm like, do they have, they probably don't let that happen anymore. They probably have metal detectors now, don't they?
You're going to hear the father as he gets arrested and pay attention
But like,
to his attitude about all of this.
That happened in Washington. It happened in Washington. Does it say anywhere? Oh god, I think it was Snohomish or Yakima, maybe. Fuck, no, it wasn't Yakima. I think it was... Oh, fuck, where was it? Where'd the audio go? Why'd they mute the audio?
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back now. You guys step back.
They're like, we'll step back as soon as he's in handcuffs, bro.
Was there any other parts?
Yeah, the mom. Fuck that bitch. Ugh. No. I would never have to use the knife. Actually, I probably used it more for like... just like a tool.
Stay back.
For various things. Yeah, it must be. Exactly, Lemon.
Stay back. Stay back. Please.
Yeah, true, it does depend on the school. No, my school is like in the middle of the city, so probably has metal detectors now. Probably should have had metal detectors back then.
He's detained by the bus stop. He's going to be the primary aggressor. I know.
Oh, Doc Antle's been sentenced to 1 year? Do you guys see that bottom text? Wait, you can't really see that bottom text. You can't see the bottom text.
Maybe just witnesses, whoever saw whatever. I think that
There's bottom text right here scrolling, and it's saying that Doc Antle's been arrested. This is the fucking sister, by the way. Fuck this bitch. They're in there. They held my mom. They were so aggressive. Yeah, your mom was trying to help your dad kill your sister, bitch. Ugh. God, I hate her.
I'm going to get him up to my car. Make sure he's got nothing on him.
CD, that's why you have a belt buckle. That it happens to be shaped like brass knuckles. Okay? On your belt. Not a crime. Just so you know.
Hang on tight. Okay. So just right, so you're
Gotta have that shit on a belt buckle.
You understand that?
And guess what? That makes an even better weapon.
Sure there. I'm gonna pat you down for weapons, okay? You got any weapons on you? No.
You can use a pencil, but that's very close range. if you got a belt, or even better, the best weapon ever is make your keychain real beefy. You know how girls have like a million fucking like little things on their keychain on a lanyard? That right there makes an amazing weapon, okay?
Dad disapproves of
Just
that.
make those keychains metal.
So he's been hunting them down all day. Apparently
Spin it around.
not to be in school, not to be here, and he still
Great weapon. Okay, longer the lanyard, the better. You can wrap it around. Just make sure it's not one of the ones that like snaps off. Yeah.
Good.
And you got range. Range is important with a weapon. That's why the belt is a great plan.
Oh yeah, perfect.
You don't even need to put the brass knuckles on. You don't even need to risk your hand. Hold that end of the belt, wrap it around your hand. Weapon. Okay?
Will not speak to your daughter.
Just think about it.
This is my daughter over here. I want to let her to go take her mom home.
Okay, well, we're investigating a criminal investigation right now.
Just let me to tell her to take her mom, not like that. Just like I tell her to go home.
Still making demands in the back of the cop car. Shut the fuck up. Ugh. You just tried to kill your daughter. I don't want to hear it.
I ran out of statement forms. Do you have any? Yeah.
Oh, he's so annoying. Did it get delayed? Fuck. That's annoying.
Sister and Dad have been tracking running.
Mace is good, but the issue with Mace that a lot of people don't realize is you will mace yourself. You're gonna mace yourself in the process. Mace is like a last resort. You really don't want to use that unless you have to, because you will mace yourself. So,
Trying to get involved.
taser's better.
So this guy.
But again, that's close range. You don't want to have to be at close range.
Well, I got here. Moment I got here. So.
Where's the dad at?
You gotta
In the back of my car.
get range. Range is good.
Detained. Not arrested, but
There's a
so-
better option than pepper spray. There's pepper gel,
Yeah, you saw- hey, so again, you're not
which
under arrest,
squirts out as
but
like a
under
gel.
your rights, okay?
There's also
So you have the right
like
to remain silent. Anything you say
other
can be used
forms
against
of
you in a court
like
of
bear
law.
mace and stuff that
You have the right at this time to
squirt
talk to
out
your
in
lawyer,
more
have
of
the
like
privilege
a
of being questioned.
not a
You cannot
vapor
provide
so
or
much, so
order
it'll
appointment
actually
to
like
represent
hit the
you in
target
court
and not
if you
you.
wish.
There's better
understand each of
options
these
than
rights
just
I've
normal
explained to
pepper
you?
spray. I suggest those.
I want to speak with my wife. Let her go. Let her
Do
go
you
home.
understand these rights I've explained to you?
Zara,
Yeah.
It's a yes or a no, okay?
Zara, تعالي هنا.
Get that.
So everything's
Hello,
audio being
hello.
recorded, okay?
Okay.
It's going
So you
good. We're
understand
watching
these
this
rights I've
case
explained
of these parents who tried to honor kill their child in Washington at her school,
I need a yes or a no, okay? Or I'm gonna assume you
and the other students beat his ass up and called the cops, and now he's in custody. So we're talking about weapons and how to defend
Unbelievable,
yourself.
right? Still thinks he's in charge. You know, attacking his daughter, full public
Still thinks
view.
he's in charge.
He's
Yeah,
been
that's what I'm
dragged off
saying.
her. He's in handcuffs. Still thinks he's in charge.
Thank
of What's
you.
gonna happen to his daughter at that
Which
point.
one? The soccer and Miku or the
Let's bring our think tank.
the clown?
Joined by criminal defense attorney, former district attorney Matthew Mangino, former prosecutor Margaret McLean. She's also the host of It's a Crime with Margaret McLean, the podcast, and civil rights and trial attorney Erica Wilson. Great to see everyone.
She looks
tonight.
fed the fuck up.
New trial
I don't
coming
blame
up here
her.
on Court TV. Jury selection has begun in this case. Second degree
All right,
attempted
so we're at
murders
jury
are the
selection right
charges here.
now.
Matthew Mangino, I don't understand how a father thinks he can do that. Like, in public. Like, I know this stuff happens behind closed doors all the time, and this apparently happened to this poor little girl behind closed doors as well. But here in public, thinks he can get away with this.
Well, Vinny, it's hard to wrap your head around this. Especially in America. I mean, this idea.
It's just the
of an honor
entitlement.
killing,
Also, I think we need to stop calling it honor
because
killing
you
because there's
don't,
no honor in
approve of
killing.
Your daughter having a boyfriend other than the person that you have a prearranged.
There is no
marriage
honor
with.
in murdering your child.
And although we don't frequently see that here, in this country, you know,
Yeah, no, he literally thinks there's nothing
such a
wrong with what
problem
he
in other
did.
countries
His
that,
wife,
you know,
from the
international
body cam footage
conventions
that
have
they're
been,
showing right now, right there, she clearly
you know,
thinks there is
outlaw this
literally
kind
nothing
of
wrong that he did.
conduct
They
that
think they're
human
well within their rights to murder their
organizations,
child
you know, have
because she
stepped in
disobeyed them,
because of
and
this
the
type of
sister
conduct.
agrees with them.
But
Like,
to
this
see
is
it
something they
here
clearly
in
believe
America
to their
is
core,
really
which is
extraordinary. And,
crazy.
you know, this is a guy who you know was strangling his daughter until she was unconscious because
If the child's
she
an
was
asshole,
with
kick
her
them out.
boyfriend and wasn't going along with his prearranged marriage.
It's unreal. And no acknowledgement, Margaret, no acknowledgement in the moment, in what's happening. Like, no acknowledgement that, hey, you know what, you're in the back of a police cruiser. Like, you're not in charge anymore. Doesn't realize that.
It's just, like, also so sad because, like, you can tell how much the sister especially was, like, groomed into this.
You know, so interested in
'Cause,
what
like,
his wife was doing, and my understanding
girl,
was the wife was also
how do you not
attacking the
realize you're in the
boyfriend
same
and told to
fucking
stay away
position
from
that
the
your sister
school.
is in right now?
So, I mean,
If
the
you
jury's gonna
disobey
see
them,
all that,
they will do the
and
same shit to
he's not gonna
you.
have any sympathy with the jury, especially.
Like, it's
I
really
understand
sad,
there was
but
an
also, like,
excited
fuck
utterance,
her.
too, by the victim. She ran into the
Yes,
school
this
after
happened
and
in
said,
Washington.
"My dad was trying to kill me." So it's really a horrible and very sad situation here, and
Like,
an American jury is just not going to like it at all.
Now, I'm going to show you some more video, Erica, of
I
the
hope they
mom,
throw the
and we've
fucking
been showing
book at
you
the
this
whole
body,
family.
Camera video. Pieces of it have been muted by police because some of the things that are said were redacted, and that's what they've done in the video. But here you see part of the mom's reaction to this entire situation. She's been charged in all
But
this
because
as
it
well.
happened in
But
Washington,
obviously
everyone
officers
jumped his
at the scene
ass.
don't
Thank
realize
fucking
what
God.
she has allegedly done. Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's get them out.
Yeah, this fucking... Oh, this part pisses me off so much, this part of the body cam. This part of the body cam pisses me off so fucking bad.
Well, they're going to that. Oh, the other daughter. Where's the other daughter? The one inside. I saw it been placed under arrest. Oh, well, victim's going to.
The fucked up part is they keep being like, where is she? Where is she? Which hospital? Which hospital? They're trying to, like, go fucking get her at the hospital.
Wow. No, they didn't.
Like,
Did
they should
Where's their car?
absolutely have had
They should be a sedan.
an immediate restraining order placed on the whole family.
Oh, they got the pilot. They drove the pilot. Okay, well, we can't have you see her right now, okay? So you need to leave.
Cry harder, bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna make this clear, right? So,
You should have talked with him before he tried to kill your fucking kid.
okay.
Ugh.
So, hey, so Mom, do you remember we talked about that you cannot be on Thursday?
Mind you, they're already banned from school property for doing shit like this.
Like, there's already a history here.
Get that
Erica,
bitch
as
off
we're
of the
watching this
fucking
video. Already
phone
history, they're not
also.
supposed to be
Get
on
her the
school
fuck off the
property,
phone.
because of what has
Detain
happened
them.
previously. This mother, I want to talk to my
They're
Why would
literally
you talk to
trying
her
to get
daughter?
other family
Her husband
members
just
to go
tried to kill
finish
her.
the fucking job right now. Like,
This
oh
is
my
one of those
God.
things where we're dealing with an honor killing, and the honor comes from killing your own child under this set of facts.
Like, bro, if
These
I
are
was
not
the
the
cops here,
people who are
detain
gonna walk that
everyone
path.
in the
They're
cop
going to
cars,
maintain
separate
what
cop
they did
cars
was right.
now,
They're going to
until
feel
we
that
figure
it
out what the
was
fuck's going
justified,
on.
including the
Absolutely
mother.
not.
And I empathize with the mother because I understand she may be
I empathize-
following behind her husband in that
Don't.
she is still wanting to protect her daughter, but even you can tell from the video that
She doesn't want to protect her
understands
daughter.
that this is something that still had to happen in
No.
their culture and in their religion. They feel there was honor in killing her simply because she wanted to do.
Then your
what most
culture and
kids around
religion
that
is
age do,
wrong. If you
is
find
have a
honor in
boyfriend
killing
she
your
didn't want
child
to
for
espouse.
disobeying
So
you,
I just see
your
what their fundamental
religion
beliefs
and
are
culture is
in this
wrong.
arranged
Like,
marriage that they have for them. I don't see this
No.
going well for either the mother or the father,
Like-
unfortunately, even though she does attempt to have some sort of sympathy for her
no,
daughter
she's
and wants
pretending
at
to
least
have
hear about
sympathy
it. At least
because
that's
she
what it's
realizes
appearing
she's
to be. We
fucked
don't
up,
know that
her husband's
necessarily
fucked
be true.
up,
She
and
could
they're
just be
gonna
wanting to
get
see her just to kind of
absolutely
lambast her
reamed.
some more for what
Like,
has occurred. This is a really, really unfortunate set of facts.
I have zero
How
sympathy
can
for the
people be
mom
so
or the daughter.
oblivious to
The other sister, obviously, not the
basic
one who was attacked.
fundamental laws of the land,
Like-
which are Like,
zero sympathy
you don't abuse your children.
at all.
You don't try to take your child's life. Like, to me, that is so, I don't understand how you can be oblivious to it and think like okay, I'm going to do this and it's going to be rightful and it's going to be okay. And I'm not going to completely destroy my family. Because now that the victim has a sister, her life is blown up right now. The mother's life is blown up. She's on trial. I mean, the family's gone.
Good.
The father basically took this family.
Good. It deserves to get blown up. It deserves to be absolutely smeared across the fucking court.
You're right, Vinny. I mean, if you try
and ruined.
to think what
Emancipate the daughter
they showed
and
up
send the rest of the
at
family
school
to jail
where she
forever.
was
I
with her
don't care.
boyfriend.
They
attacked
don't
the
deserve
boyfriend.
freedom. If they think that they have the right to take away
he is strangling her
life from
until she's
someone, they
unconscious.
should
What do you
never see the
expect
light of day
the
again.
outcome of
There
that
is
to be?
nothing
You're
working
in the
inside of their
United
brain.
States of America. You're in the state of
Like-
Washington. You know that no matter what your culture is, that here and now, you can't go
Yes,
and
I will be
choke the
on
life out of your
Teddy's
daughter
channel
and
at
expect that
2
what, you're gonna
o'clock
get in the car
until
and drive home?
4:30, and then I will be on
everybody's gonna say,
Twitch
she wouldn't
from
marry the guy that
5:30
they
to
set her up
9.
with. I mean, think about that. It's illogical. We can't even put our head around what they would be thinking
Like-
at that point.
Does it seep into their defense, Margaret?
I just
Does
don't
that become part
believe
of their
that
defense?
any god would be on the side of that.
Somehow
Good luck
their
with that.
deep-rooted beliefs.
And if there
become
is a
part of
god
their,
that agrees with that type of
attempt at a
behavior,
defense here?
that god sucks ass, dude. That god is not that's probably the devil tricking you into thinking he's God.
Right? But
Like,
you know, I think it's going to
hello?
be, it's not going to fly in this
Hello?
country. And then in the back of the, you know, a jury, I always think, what's the jury going to think? And you wonder how much that defendant,
Probably
the father,
Satan
was
told you that
being
you should
paid
kill your
by the
daughter,
old guy in Iraq.
tricking your ass.
You know, there might have been quite
into
a
thinking he's God,
was
'cause
probably
that doesn't
depending
make
on this
fucking sense.
financial arrangement.
The fuck?
So, you know, that would
Actually, kind of does, because God likes killing kids,
and
but
it's just not going to look good for
that's
the mother.
neither here
or
nor
maybe
there.
the mother, you know, maybe there will be abuse. Some sort of stuff will come out.
it just seems very.
She's gonna have to point the finger at her husband. We'll see if that happens.
Culturally?
Yeah, that it's gonna be a challenge. All right, think tank staying with us. They're not going anywhere. When we come back, we're gonna talk about Karen Reed. Guess what, folks? It's not over. It's not
She's
over.
the
New
age of
defense team coming
majority
We'll tell
in
you about
Washington.
that.
I'm
Plus,
pretty
coming up
sure
next
she's
hour.
like 16, 17, and you have like most legal abilities at 16 in Washington. So I think it would probably be difficult. I think she could probably get emancipated just as easily. Like, I don't think anyone would deny her that in court.
TV's Vinny Politan with the latest and breaking true crime stories.
Now, let's look at the other side of all of that.
Okay,
Vinny
this is the
Politan
next case.
Investigates tonight, 9/8
Okay,
Central,
fine. We'll
only
hear
on
about this
Court
other
TV.
case, I guess.
Donna Adelson is facing charges.
I
of
really
murder,
hope
death
they
of
pick
her
a good
former
jury, but I don't
son-in-law.
think they're gonna be able to find a jury in Washington that would be on the parents' side even
The matriarch
1%.
mastermind murder trial. Live
Like-
coverage this August on Court TV.
Nah. Like, because Washington is very, like,
Leaving the scene after accident
like,
resulting in
even,
death.
like, strict parenting is frowned upon here. So it's like,
So City Wall,
that's not gonna fly here. People, like,
far different than the beyond a reasonable
don't,
doubt
like, corporal
standard
punishment,
applicable
not
in
acceptable in
criminal cases.
Washington.
So,
Like, you were not allowed to do that to your child. That is very socially unacceptable here. Like, it's more acceptable in other states, not in Washington. Not here. So, like, hello to Brazil. But yeah. Okay, so what the fuck's happening with this bitch?
Karen Reed won the criminal trial. She won her liberty, her freedom, right?
So did she
But
kill
A
her
trial is
husband? Like,
supposed to be a search for
what
the
is
truth.
happening
But if
here?
the one accused of committing the crime is found not guilty, did the truth come out inside the courtroom? Do we have an answer as
I
to
don't
what
know.
happened to John O'Keefe?
Look at the Diddy
Could
case.
that answer come from somewhere else? Could it come from a civil lawsuit? Karen Reed is being sued by the O'Keefes.
Oh,
She won't have
that Okay, no, I vaguely remember this case. Okay, yeah, no, I do remember this case. Hold on.
Waters, Aaron Rosenberg, that's part of her team that'll defend her in the civil case. Let's talk about the civil case and what we may learn and whether or not we'll get closer to the truth. Still with me, Matthew
Brandon,
Matthews,
yes.
and Erica Wilson. Erica,
I think it is.
And this kind of goes both ways here, right? Because
I mean, just look at Tanya.
if you believe that John O'Keefe was killed by Karen Reed, will the O'Keefes and their
So who
defense
killed
team
him if
have
it
an
wasn't her?
opportunity to dive deeper into getting to the truth by subpoenaing, calling to testify, deposing?
I really
Karen
hate
Reed
when a
and
case
her
gets derailed
parents.
by
On
like
the other side, if you believe that John O'Keefe was killed by people
like
in
someone
34
getting
Fairview,
falsely
will
accused
Karen Reed
of the
and her
trial of
attorneys be
the
able to
murder or the
subpoena
crime or
and
whatever.
depose all
Like,
the people
yes, it
that were inside the house
sucks
that night?
super hard for the person who is falsely accused, and absolutely they should get justice and not be in trouble for it. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of times when that happens, it gets completely like that part of the case overshadows the actual murder that fucking happened, which pisses me off a lot every time. Like, yeah, it sucks. For sure, the person who was falsely accused is a victim. The person who died is still like the bigger victim here, though, yeah? Because they're dead, they got murdered, and maybe we should figure out who the fuck did it instead of focusing on who didn't do it, you know?
It's not the same as being criminally responsible.
Like,
so they still have a shot at this, and to me, the amount that they're suing for is so nominal. I believe it to be just.
And then if it is that person and then they just happen to get lucky and get off, then
that it just seems to be symbolic, and that this family just really just wants
then
to
what?
kind of blame, get some closure,
I don't know.
and have a court of law
lean off
say
to the
that she
side
was
and do a
responsible
legal
for his
thing.
death.
Just kidding. It's not
Absolutely. If you believe she killed your son, you want a sense of justice in some way. You want some jury to come back and say what happened. Let me ask you, Margaret McLean, how much more, if
like
this
it
goes
just,
to trial,
I don't get why we can't focus
will
on
we learn about that night?
who the actual
first
killer
of all, I'd
was,
like to
as
point out
well
that the
as
civil case was filed in Plymouth County,
being like,
so
okay,
it's no
yeah, you're
longer
innocent,
in
you didn't do
Norfolk
it,
County, which I
if
think
that's
will
true.
benefit the O'Keefes. Plymouth County happens to be my county, so, and I think a change of venue, first
Yeah,
of all,
why'd the
would have been
cops
good.
kill him?
But,
'Cause
you
he
know,
was
we've got
exposing them?
depositions, so we're
That
going to be
makes
learning
sense.
a lot more about, you know, that didn't, maybe that came out in trial 1, so it'd be kind of like a combination between trial 1 and trial 2.
But there were so many
we can also
limitations on
have-
questions. There were so many limitations in
Right,
both
but now-
trials about what we. I mean, the jury couldn't even find out about the federal investigation. I mean, are we going? Are both sides going to have like Erica said, much more latitude? And as a result, are we going to find out more? Are people going to be compelled to testify this time around?
They'll be subpoenaed to testify.
Nothing's
absolutely,
happening off
and
frame.
Karen Reed's deposition will be taken, so we'll learn about what her story really is, other than those Dateline videos, you know, that we saw in the second trial. But a lot more will come out. However, I still think the O'Keefes have a strong case because, again, based on the data and the evidence, there was really hard to prove that anything happened inside 34 Fairview. And all, you know, again, all that will come out, but we might learn some other things, like, you know, about the phones, for example, what really happened with Brian Albert's phone and Higgins' phone. Did he really go to the military base to throw out his trash, or was he deliberately trying to get rid of his phone? So a lot of those types of questions will be answered, but as far as, you know, planting evidence at the scene, I still think, according to the timeline, there was not enough time for
Who was the investigating office?
I want to know what more we're going to learn here. Let me ask you, Matt Mangino.
Which office was the investigating office? Because were they investigating the crime that they potentially committed themselves?
I mean, they wanted records of all the people that were at 34 Fairview. Will they be able to fully investigate
The precinct he worked for was the one investigating?
Culprit allegations in the civil
Interesting.
case that was limited by Judge
Very
Cannoni
interesting.
in the first 2 trials.
So the whole thing should probably get thrown out, yeah? I guess not, because she got found not guilty, but like...
Because when you're dealing with a civil
Seems...
trial and a civil deposition, the questions that you ask and the information
I see why she's doing the civil trial.
doesn't have to necessarily be relevant to the case, but could lead to relevant evidence. And that's a big difference. And the other thing is, you know, the O'Keefes want Karen Reed to testify under oath, and she's going to have to do that in a deposition. And that, I think, is key
and
here.
And her parents as well.
Well, anybody
What does his
who
family think?
could have information that might lead to relevant information
Oh,
in the civil case.
she's getting sued. So his parents think it was her.
Discovery, depositions,
Okay.
you know, interrogatories, so many different means
Interesting.
to gain this information.
So the search for the truth will be a little
So
bit
then
deeper,
is his family in on
and
it?
maybe a little more thorough, and
Or
not
are
as
they just
limited
manipulated?
as it was in the first 2 trials.
Oh my god, there's a little
Okay,
kid.
stand by, folks. We are still in a verdict watch in the Preppy Party murder trial. Questions
The what?
from the jury.
The
What do
Preppy
they
Party murder
mean?
trial? What the
Will
fuck are
justice
those
be
words
served?
all together? What the? Oh, we got more.
I do want to acknowledge that I did receive a note from you
It's
late yesterday afternoon, early evening. As
Which trial is this now? The Preppy Party murder trial? What is that?
From your note that you indicate that you are
I can't keep up.
as to count 1, so you remain deadlocked as to count 1, and also deadlocked as to certain charges.
Right, like I feel bad for the family. Like,
It does,
are they
however,
being
appear
manipulated
that
by
you
the
are
police?
deliberating as
Because that's
to
really
the
fucked up of the
cause.
cops.
By the court's
Which-
estimate, you have been deliberating a little less
The
than
sky
5
is
hours
blue,
at this point in time.
but
I would simply suggest that you continue with your deliberations. Again, you should review the evidence and the position of each juror to determine if any evidence has been overlooked or any juror's position misunderstood with respect to either the evidence or the law. I remind you that you may have portions of any testimony read back to you if you deem it essential for your deliberations. You have all the full exhibits with you in the court deliberations room. Kindly explain your views and listen to the views of others. That goes for everyone. Ultimately, of course, you will make up your own mind and decide this case on the basis of your own individual judgment and conscience. So at this time, I am going to redirect you to the jury room to continue on with your deliberations relative to this case. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, thank you for your continued deliberations with respect to this matter. As I indicated earlier, you do have the opportunity to have parts or portions of testimony played back to you upon your request. I did receive a note which will be marked as Exhibit 9. The time 2:52. It did take us some time to locate the portion of the testimony that we believe satisfies your inquiry. So you're first going to hear a clip of Rainbow Valley's testimony that occurred during direct examination, and then thereafter you will hear an
girl,
additional
what
clip of
case is
testimony
this?
that occurred during the cross-examination.
They are
of
so
Rainbow.
bad at setting up
They're deadlocked.
their clips.
Count 1 and
Oh my God.
certain charges on 2, 3, and 4. Count 1 is murder. That's the big one. 2, 3, and 4. The assault.
Again,
with the
what
knife
case?
On the 3 surviving victims. Let's bring back in our think tankers, Matthew Mann.
Can you really maybe describe the case other than like the vague Preppy Party murder trial? What is that?
It's beginning to get long, according to my theorem of how long they should be deliberating in an average case.
Like I get
It's on the
if
long
you're
side
expecting people
now.
to have followed it,
If
and like I get
sticks
not
like
having to
this,
do
it
the
sounds
entire
like it
thing,
could
but
be
like,
a partial
damn,
verdict
at
on
least
some
be like,
lesser
who the
included.
fuck
That's
we're
what it
talking
sounded
about?
like to me.
Like,
yeah, you know, I agree 100% on that. And typically, when you have jurors that go on for
Dude.
an extended amount of times, you do have to
Zero
wonder
context.
which way are they going? Are they leaning towards? Is it 11-1 for an acquittal? Is it 11-1 for guilty? We don't know. But given that they are entertaining the lesser included charges, it could be a partial verdict. I mean, we've seen that come out with the Diddy trial just recently, where we had a partial verdict on the lesser included charges, and I think that may be where this juror is probably headed.
okay,
Yeah,
there's
they've
the
seen videos
context.
of the fight, not the entire part of the fights. Obviously, parts of it are missing there, but they've got that. They're listening back now, Matthew, to the testimony of the defendant himself. Self-defense. Normally, you take the stand to tell your story. He did that. What are your thoughts about how this looks right now? for this defendant.
I just wish they would say names instead of like the defendant.
Well, I think the more
like
time that goes by,
you're covering
the
3
better
separate
it
cases
is,
in this video. You're
for the
gonna need to start using
defendant in this
names.
case. But it's interesting. You know, we heard that it was an 11-1 deadlock, and so you know, obviously the 11 jurors who are voting in one way, whether it's guilty or not guilty, are trying to convince that one, and they're actually deliberating. It's not as though
This doesn't look like a party. It just looks like everyone met up for a fight.
They wanted to hear testimony, and I think it's interesting the testimony.
I still don't get the baby oil either.
Specifically with regard to Tyler De Silva, who was his friend.
So weird.
And you know, is this an issue that they're looking at in terms of defending a third party? Because you can have a defense, a self-defense claim that is protecting a third party, and they wanted to hear that testimony. So to me, they're still, you know, working, and hey, that 11-1 could change. They may have changed their position. You may have more people going in another direction. There's a lot of things that can be going on right now in that jury room, and the longer it takes, I think the defendant benefits.
And this is the part, right, Margaret, where if we try to, you know, give the jurors some
I could have an
instructions
opinion on
and
this
we
if you
tell
gave me
them,
more
and
fucking
basically
context,
the
but
law speaks out of both sides of its mouth, doesn't it? During this part of deliberations where it's like,
okay,
get back in there and deliberate.
Sure.
Like, hold on to your beliefs. Like, get
I'll have
back
to
in
take
there
your
and
word for
deliberate,
it.
Listen to everybody.
Court TV.
But, you know, vote your own conscience. Like, we are telling them to.
We started watching it because of the first case they were covering.
There's a good chance that mind could
because they had
change,
some
or there
more
could be some level of
footage of it. But
well, that's right, Vinny, and I also
okay.
The instruction in Connecticut is to think about, even if you're on the minority, try to consider some of the majority, what they're saying. So have an open mind as you go in there. But listening,
Jack Doherty's got fucked over? Cool, let's watch this instead.
Right after it happened, his first reaction was to flee the scene and leave his girlfriend behind.
Thanks,
this
Atozy.
dude just lives to
Tell us
humiliate himself
about
over
him
and
getting
over
fucked
again
over.
on his
Thank
live
you.
stream. Because I mean, it's only the beginning of the month, and it's safe to say that Jack is back to consistently live streaming himself having a rough time. Fresh out the heels of apparently being investigated by the CPS.
God, I want him to get arrested so badly.
Call someone made on him. Now,
Fuck
it appears that he's now being involved in an armed confrontation at a grocery store, all due to him taunting other people for content, then hiding behind a security guard.
This is how I get all of my terrible streamer updates, is from a
fascinating to say the least. It all happened last Saturday, July 5th, 2025, when Jack
That's how I get all my Johnny Smalley
arrived to a
updates.
Target store with his van and usual crew. We've got Jack, his bodyguard, his new girlfriend, and cameraman
Did they park like an
Michael,
asshole
and some
too
new
in
guy.
2
They all
spots?
proceed
Did
to
I
enter the
see
store
that
and start
correctly?
walking through the aisles. Some kids spot him, and then Jack starts taking pictures with them, orders some
The
beverages,
fact that those are
and
his
starts
fans
browsing
makes
the
me
store
so
like a usual
upset.
customer. Everything is just
He's
pretty standard so far. However,
he's
considering there's
the
some commotion
broccoli
starting to build
streamer.
up
I don't
around
even
him, the
know.
Target employees are starting
He's
to
the one
catch
who keeps
on.
crashing
So the employees then
cars.
show up and give him the news that he most likely knows from before, that he can't live stream from inside of a Target store. So either Jack can turn his stream off or leave.
Oh, damn.
No! That is what happens anytime I'm on YouTube though, like watching videos while I'm filming stuff.
Can I end it?
I just let autoplay go and it gets
So instead of just
crazy.
doing the first option of pausing the stream, finishing up at Target, and then
I
bailing,
am
and then
still
continuing the
going.
stream,
We got like 30 more minutes
the
of
stream must
stream.
go on.
So are we able to stay if we end it?
Well, just let her do her little Target shopping thing. Maybe. Don't worry.
Dude,
we're
his
leaving right
fucking
now.
outfit.
Let's go. Alright, Christy, you staying here? Shopping? You think you stay with her?
What are those?
So he leaves his girlfriend in the
shorts?
store, makes
What
his
the
way
fuck?
out,
Are you just
and
wearing
stops to take
boxers
more
right now?
pictures with people he
It looks like he's just
recognizes.
wearing
the same Target
boxers.
employee who initially told him to stop recording is now escorting Jack out of the store, along with the cameraman and the bodyguard.
W
You would think
Target
this would be the end of
employee.
it, but you know, for Jack, arguing with Target employees, I guess, is just content. So he goes back into the store and asks another streamer that he came across outside to follow him in.
Who is that guy? You can't tell me you can't boot me out the mall, Target guy. I get you can boot
He
me out
literally
Target,
can.
but I'm going right back in this entrance. So yeah, I don't go. Excuse me, sir. I have a question. Can you come back and there with me or no? They just kicked me out with that. Let's go in there and record. Can we? Are you coming there with me? Is that? Can you? Or come in? I heard you doing some other shit. Well, I'm just doing it 4 times. Come.
They didn't find the guy who escorted them out in the first place, and once again, he has to ask them to leave again. And I guess this is when he finally got the message that, oh, I can't stream in here. So he heads out to the parking lot, And this is where another confrontation starts. But it's kind of funny that he also snitched on the other live streamer that was there streaming as well. So, you know, what is that saying? No honor among thieves or something like that?
Right here.
Yeah.
Come here.
I know, right? Totally fucking ratted the other guy out, asshole.
You guys. You can't be on premise. What? You can't be on premise. I was letting you know,
Like the way that they're like, no, it's not the filming, it's you.
I can't have it be on premise. You guys gotta...
Correct, target employee. Very correct.
He's live too, bro.
But either way,
Nobody
it's hard to piece together
cares!
precisely
Everyone
what
just hates
happened next because the whole
you!
situation
It's
escalates
you
out of
specifically
nowhere.
that's the
But all of a
problem!
sudden, Jack gets into some sort of argument with a dude simply because he drives an Infiniti. I guess that's worth beefing with a random dude about. Also,
What?
side note, Infinitis, especially the G37 and the G50, are like some of the most fun cars to get into that are fairly affordable, that are manual and rear-wheel drive, that has a decent amount of power. So I don't get the
Not
Infiniti hate.
sponsored.
There might be a little bit of a stigma with the people who drive them.
Imagine
but,
just having
hey,
a random
pretty much all
car
brands have their own
sponsorship in the
stigmas.
middle of
But
a video
anyway,
like this.
They get into an altercation, and to be fair, the Infiniti driver did initiate this interaction by driving past Jack and saying something to him first.
Valid.
Hell nah. Sir, fake ass. That shit's fake. Quick, buddy, in the Infiniti, head ass.
And obviously, Jack is incentivized to continue to antagonize the guy because he has the hide behind the bodyguard card up his sleeve. So instead of just ignoring this comment and going about his day, he decided to engage and escalate the situation.
Yeah, there's a reason he's only allowed on fucking Kick. Actually, I think he got kicked off of Kick. I think he's only on Party now. That blur at the bottom of the screen there, that's his party link.
What's up?
I think he's only on party.com now. I think he got banned off of Kick after the last car crash.
Yeah, Jack definitely has a tendency to just turn unpleasant moments into major confrontations. After all, it's worth noting that the only reason Jack isn't currently streaming on Kick is because last time he was streaming on Kick, he got banned because someone stream sniped him, slapped the guy, and instead of just, you know, taking that at face value and going, okay, that's just a stream sniper, I'm gonna move on with my day, he decided to chase him down and beat the guy up while live streaming it with his bodyguard. So yeah, that got him permanently banned. But either way, based on his history, things can clearly escalate a lot in a blink of an eye. But at some point during the back and forth between Jack and the Infiniti driver,
they seem to be kind of over his shit.
From the stream footage, however,
kind of like how they actually banned Johnny Smalley.
The Infiniti guy is just so distant from him that
there's a few people that they will ban.
But according to Jack's reaction, the driver pulled a firearm while he was still in the car. So that escalated pretty quickly here.
Shit, he's gotta shoot me.
Crackhead like that, he probably would.
Shit, Dave, he's coming to get me. Oh, come, Dave. Dave, go, sprinter van, go. I hurt my mouth a little too hard. This is where we run.
Are you guys in Florida? I would take that seriously. What the hell?
So clearly, Jack starts to back away from the situation while trash talking the driver and asking for his bodyguard to cover him. See, I may play vanilla-ish,
dude,
but Jack, he'll play that card where you can hide behind his bodyguard.
If I was that bodyguard, I'd be like, dude, this shit is not worth it.
Yeah, boy.
Damn right.
Like, bodyguard does not look Kevlar'd up right now, so I'd be like, I don't know this kid.
Call the cops.
Yeah, because that's what happens when you actually have money. Sorry.
They did park like assholes. I fucking knew it.
Go, close this shit.
However, the police was really quick to show up, and Jack's behavior just completely 180s. At first, he was clearly scared because of the other guy who allegedly had a firearm who was chasing him down, and now with the police on the scene and his bodyguard nearby, that changes things. So when it was just him and the bodyguard against a potentially armed stranger,
you know, the one streamer got shot.
But as soon as the police show up, he's suddenly brave enough to get in the guy's face and start acting like he's been in control of the situation the whole time.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Needs to be him next.
Now I'm like that. What's up? Now what's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Oh.
Dude, why do you keep grabbing your dick? That's so fucking weird.
But here's where the story takes this like weird turn.
Why does he keep grabbing his dick?
Confidence to do this. Why did he suddenly get so scared that he fled the scene and left his girlfriend still there?
Go close the door. Where's that phone? Oh.
That's funny, dude.
Great. Go. He's gonna get me.
Dude, that was such a funny clip the way you did.
Dave, can we leave, please? I'm so scared.
You ditched your
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
Let's just go leave and come back. Let's do it.
So Jack acknowledges on stream that he's leaving his girlfriend behind, and he says it out loud that Christy is still in the store.
Where's Christy? She's still shopping. What if the guy just goes and gets hurt?
At this point, I feel like
Girl,
I just keep
how much is
repeating
he paying
myself,
you?
but,
It cannot be worth
I am
it.
constantly surprised with Jack at how the bar just keeps lowering for him. But I guess the only thing going for Jack here is that she wasn't in immediate danger.
Yeah, Friday
as the
streams are
police was
today
there,
because I have
but
stuff
he
to do
apparently was still
tomorrow.
scared enough that he just wanted to flee the scene, leaving her there to begin with. Then on top of that, he of course found some reason to take his shirt off.
My Starbucks squad. Oh, I need that this.
Okay, so at the same time, while this episode in Jack Doherty's life reveals a lot to us about his character, it's not like this is anything new from what we've covered previously. If anything, you can say he's at least consistent. But I mean, hey, either way, at least he didn't almost lose his life like this TikToker did doing this TikTok stunt. But other than that, feel free to subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
No, we're not watching that right now. Okay, I want to watch this because Midwest Safety just posted a video and it's not that long. And we have like about this much time left, so this should be a good length before I gotta go get ready for Teddy's stream. Mind you, Jack Doherty has a OnlyFans pimp MLM situation happening. He's one of those. So. Ew. Okay. I'm gonna make this. Wait. Shit. Okay, there it is. I was like, where'd it go? I'm trying to make the crop better so you can see the bottom. There we go. There we go. Now we can see the subtitles and shit. That's better. Okay. Yeah, exactly. But he's not quite as bad as Aiden Ross, whereas like he hasn't like sniffed his seat or anything, but like they're essentially the same person. Yeah. Okay, let's go. When your crazy uncle meets the police. Are you ready, chat? I'm very ready for this. I want to see.
If you don't mind, let's just chat for a second.
How crazy is this uncle?
Literally nothing to say. Okay. So you want me to go get her?
Oh.
No,
Bet.
I'll get her in just a second. What's your name?
Or Nor.
Well, I would
Or Nor, it's Peter Griffin.
I'm going to come over the door and tell her to call me. There she is right there.
No, if you want to come out and tell me what's going on. I don't feel safe around him. Okay. I don't want him here. Okay.
Yeah, that checks out.
I've lived here for 2 years.
He's not on the leave. Does threaten me. You're going to bed your door off and give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. You told me that you don't have anything to say to me.
To her, I'm not talking. No, look, I'll talk. This is fucking America. I'll do any damn thing I want to do. I will. You get fucking bring him on. Bring him on.
Oof.
You tell me I can't fucking talk in this fucking country? I have literally nothing to say to you. In this fucking country? Is your face next to my finger?
Oh.
Fucking idiot. You're worse than she is. Fuck you.
All I asked.
No, I don't give a fuck. But no, all you asked was what your exact words were your exact
Buddy.
words were. You said you didn't want to talk to me.
Dude, I absolutely love when certain guys like this, like certain, especially like redneck white trash dudes like this, I love when they get super like bitchy at like female cops. Cause like female cops are some of the most aggressive, obnoxious people. And then those guys are some of the most aggressive and obnoxious people. And then the combination is just, mwah, chef's kiss. It's beautiful. I love it. Two of the worst people are fighting.
You could just stay out here for a second.
No. How's that? Absolutely not. I'll be back out.
Okay, sir, I'm giving you a lawful command to not step back inside, okay?
And I'm telling you to Get the fuck off my property.
You need to come step out
I
here.
feel that she wants to rock his shit.
Right now.
I'm getting the vibe. She feels like rocking his shit.
I'm on my motherfucking property, my motherfucking yard, and I'll damn well stand wherever the fuck I want to.
Don't step near me
or
again.
What? Or what? Oh, back up. How about if I run in the house?
How about you don't?
How about I don't lock your fucking ass out, and then I'll wait for you to kick the door.
Stand right here.
I'm standing right here where I want. Matter of fact,
Not
I'm
him
not
fake
standing
running
here,
in the
I'm gonna
house.
sit right there in that fucking chair.
You can sit in that chair.
Oh, I know I can. Or I can stand right here. Don't step towards me now one more motherfucking time.
Bitch.
How do you like that? Don't step fucking towards me.
Oh god, this is so funny.
What'd you tell me?
I told you not to take another step near me.
You step towards me.
Go sit in that chair.
You.
Go sit in that chair.
Make me.
Go sit.
Let me see you fucking make me sit in that
Oh god,
chair.
this is so
Go
funny.
ahead. Yeah.
Not the cigarette. The cigarette.
You're pissing me off.
I don't understand
Do
what
not
I
tell
did.
me what to do.
I don't know what
Period.
I said.
Well, I'll tell you, you didn't say any goddamn thing. I'm telling you now, you're a fucking cop, and I don't like talking to cops.
Okay.
And then you're telling me where I can and can't stand, and then you're trying to make me go sit down and tell me I can't.
He's
go back
popping
in my
off, but
fucking
also
house?
I see why his
Who
wife
the
is
fuck
afraid of him.
for you to tell me anything? Literally, tell me who the fuck you are to tell me anything.
The way that you're speaking to me right now.
It's what?
Nice, William. Also,
Safety, that's it. Okay.
You.
I'll have to sing you happy birthday before we
That's
go.
what I mean.
Okay.
Fuck you. Just look at this. You too.
If you could talk. All right.
Not the Karen
You need to
haircut.
go sit down.
Not the Karen haircut.
And do not step towards me again.
I'm not playing with you. Go sit down.
Fuck yourself. I'm not sitting down. I'm waiting right here until you guys
Okay.
this shit down.
I gave you a lawful order to not go in the house. You didn't do that. We're cool.
There you go.
Right?
So go take care of your fucking business and then get the hell out of
You
the
don't tell me
I
what
do.
to
I
do.
like sushi. The sushi's very good.
I don't give a fuck. Your fucking partner's a fucking piece of shit. Telling me what I can and can't fucking put my own.
We're here to investigate something.
Then
You're screaming at
and me. And me.
This is so funny.
Look,
We gotta keep fighting.
I'm not fucking.
Listen, stop. You're gonna get tased.
Well, I tell you what,
Guys,
You're
control
gonna
the
get
scene.
Stop. You're gonna get tased. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back now.
The cigarette. I really hope that shit stays in his mouth the whole time. That would be so
He's
funny.
resisting.
I am not.
Put your hands behind your back now.
I knew she wanted to rock his
Behind
shit.
your back now.
God damn it. Oh, this is beautiful.
Dude, let me get rid of my cigarette and then I'll gladly put my hands.
I'm not playing your game. Put your cigarette down. Put your hands behind your back now.
You don't need to be grabbing on me. Put the fucking cuffs on me.
Yeah, the cigarette, let's go! Girl, why are you still pointing your taser? He's in cuffs. Oh my god, calm down. You're fine. Like, ma'am.
You're detained right now.
I'm asking you if I'm under arrest.
I said it doesn't matter. You are not under arrest. You are being detained right now. And you will walk to my car, or else I'll drag you there.
Might have.
She's so
Okay,
rude.
great. Well, then you'll get charged with resisting.
I thought you already said I was resisting.
You are resisting. Do you want to charge me with it?
I'm letting this mother.
Let's go now!
Are you done doing your thing?
Yep, let's go, bud.
Hey, dude.
Don't you hey, dude, me.
Oh, motherfucker. Come talk to me.
Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead, talk.
I'm back. Seriously?
God, does he stop the cigarette?
Now!
I am waiting
Please.
for this man to double lock my fucking cuff. And you start dragging.
You are now under arrest. Let's go.
Also, like,
Stop resisting!
she should not be a cop,
Don't try to
dude.
hook my leg.
Oh my god.
Don't try to break my fucking arm.
I ain't trying to break your arm. I'm trying to get you to move.
Then stop and I'll fucking move.
You gonna move or not?
I'm gonna pull my pants up.
No,
Is
the
that okay?
cigarette!
Or you don't give a fuck. You want me to walk to the car? with
We
my
have a
arm?
cigarette down, chat! No!
Let's go.
Hold on.
Fuck.
Christ. These fucking dirty motherfuckers. Fucking cuffs hurt. Fucking
I know, because she wouldn't let them double lock it. It's fucked up.
Who's got gloves?
come on.
Put your belly against the car now.
Stop pushing on me. I'm
Put
standing here in cuffs. That ain't
Put your belly against the car.
Or what?
Stop resisting!
Or what?
like a more authoritative
Dude,
voice, maybe.
I'm standing up against the car. So do what the f y'all are doing.
All right. Well,
I'm not doing fuck you.
All right.
That's why.
Thank you.
Asshole, don't fucking touch me, man. Put that shit back in my pocket. And at no point in time did I ever say go ahead and fucking search me. I never gave you permission to search me.
Also, is he under arrest or not? Are you detaining him or is he under arrest?
Resisting to what?
Me! Lawful commands!
You're stupid. If I'm under arrest and I'm resisting arrest, I have to be under arrest.
You are under arrest. Now! You're under arrest. Shut up!
No, but like he is making a good point. How are you resisting arrest as the charge? How is resisting arrest the charge that you're resisting the arrest of? Because you would have to have already been under arrest for there to be a resist.
Did I kick you?
You just kicked me.
Did I kick you?
Like, is he wrong? Like, it'd be one thing if you were arresting him for domestic violence or something.
Stop pushing back.
Then quit pushing on me.
Stop kicking and stop
But
pushing
like,
back.
You're a dumb. I ain't kicked anybody. Fucking scumbag. Come to a motherfucker's house and try to make him sit on the ground like he's a fucking animal.
I didn't say sit on the ground.
Go fuck yourself. You don't tell me to. You don't tell me to sit. Period. I'm not your fucking dog.
You said you were going to sit, and I said that's fine. Just don't go in the house.
No, what you said was just go sit down.
Are we done here? Is
oh my god.
Stop pushing back.
Get off my fucking dick.
Well, if you comply, we'll have a position.
There's 4 of you.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, you two bitch.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's go. Get me in the car. Put my phone and my wallet back in my pocket.
The guy cop's funny too.
We will be fucking fighting over my shit in the car.
I'm glad that the real police finally arrived.
You want to move your arm so I can sit? Without hurting you?
This is so funny.
Yes, sir. Fucking loser. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, fuck you too.
Not him barking! No! No!
Anybody else hurt?
But seriously, I don't have a clue what happened.
I can try to make happy belated birthday work.
What was happening? And I asked him, he said he doesn't have anything to say to me. And then when she started talking,
someone get him a podcast quickly.
And I said, sir, you just told me you don't want to talk to me. Did you change your mind? And he started freaking out.
That's not at all what happened. What are you talking about?
He's not on the lease, but yes, he does live here with me. Okay. My mother lived here with us too at one point. About a month ago, she got into a car accident. She's now in a rehab, learning how to walk and everything. He lost his job. He doesn't do anything around the house. I've been begging for help. He won't help. He smokes weed. I smoke weed too. I overheard a conversation that he had today with my son in the bedroom about going and buying weed, and I don't know exactly what else he said, but he was asking for some other stuff. So that pissed me off because we're having those conversations around my 4-year-old. I called my mother. I spoke
Babe,
to
I
my
promise the 4-year-old does not understand what he's talking about, but like, go off.
And I said, what did you go buy? He said, I bought weed and a pill. I said, you bought pills? And then he started screaming at me and calling me a stupid bitch and telling me I needed to talk fucking tough to him.
Yeah, I can see him doing
all
that.
Kinds of laundry and everything all over the living room. And when I walked down the hallway to my bedroom, I told him I was calling 911. He kicked my door in and broke one of the hinges on the door. Your door? Yes.
I think how the female officer should have handled this is she should have just separated them, had her partner. She should have just waited for a second person to be there since it's a domestic and those are violent generally. She should have had her partner go talk to him, her as the other woman go talk to the victim in the situation, go verify the door getting kicked in, check that out. Then after your partner goes and talks with the guy, then you can come back, converse, figure out what happened, decide what you're gonna charge him with, then go fucking arrest him. Oh my god.
That really freaking upset me. I didn't think he was like that. It's okay. You guys don't deserve that at all. You guys put your life on the line every freaking day for us. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Like,
I appreciate your kind words. Thank you very much. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Thank you.
You are lying through your teeth, lady. At no point did I ever try to kick any of you.
Yeah, what? He definitely did not try to kick you.
Thank God it was, because I didn't try to kick none of
He
you.
did not try to kick you. When did that happen?
Does see that, please. I cannot believe you just said that. You think I'm some karate expert? I'm gonna let you put the cuffs on.
Yeah, what? When the fuck did you think that happened? That was not caught on camera, if it did happen.
Before you come in, are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol?
Absolutely not.
Do you have any drugs or weapons on?
Absolutely not.
Do you feel like you want to hurt yourself or anyone else?
No, sir.
Okay.
I got it. To watch that.
Like, what?
Okay. You see the big scar?
Yep. Where's the other shoe at?
No, they stole it.
Listen, they might not have the ability to think logically and rationally and de-escalate, but it won't stop me from giving them advice on how to.
That's the challenge that officers face the moment they stepped onto this property. And as an officer, you face this numerous times in a day. Now, I usually try to disarm the person by not feeding the fire with more hostility, and instead I use compassion. And sometimes for me, just acknowledging someone's frustration will usually lower their guard. And other times it just didn't. And during calls like this is where de-escalation is truly put to the test. And people love to critique the police, but police often encounter people when they're at their absolute worst.
Which is why you should get good at de-escalating people when they're at their absolute worst.
In the use of force incidents. For example, the Camden Police Department in New Jersey saw a 40% decrease in serious use of force incidents after implementing de-escalation training. But here's what most people don't understand. De-escalation only works when both sides are willing. And if a suspect is determined to argue, provoke, or resist, there's only so much officers can do before safety becomes
but also she can't control the scene, so she should not have been the person sent to do that. Because, oh my god. Like, she just immediately got terrified. Like, that's not at all how you handle that.
The suspect was charged with criminal mischief, resisting an officer without violence, and assault on a peace officer, totaling a bond of...
Wait, how did you get resisting an officer without violence and then assault? Would that not be resisting with assault? Would that not be resisting with violence? What? Those charges don't make sense. The criminal mischief one makes sense because he was fucking with his girlfriend, but like... Maybe, I guess. I feel like the kicking was just him trying to catch his balance as there were 4 people, like, manhandling him, but, like, I don't know. I don't know. I know. Yeah, like, it didn't feel like it was, like, a deliberate, like, I'm trying to fucking kick you in the shins or some shit. It wasn't like he, like, did, like, a fucking donkey kick or some shit. You know, he kind of just, like, moved his leg a little bit too aggressively, but, like, feels like reaching. Charges will probably get dropped, honestly. I think the criminal mischief one will probably hold, but I don't think the rest will hold. Yeah. I think he'd, with a slightly competent lawyer, he'd be able to get those pushed down. But, chat, I need to swap back over here because I have to leave you soon to go get ready for Teddy's stream. Yeah, unfortunately, being an asshole to the cops, unfortunately for the cops, not for us, unfortunately for them, being an asshole to them is not a crime as much as they would like it to be. So, yeah, but, like, that's why I'm saying she should have just gone with the easy job of talking to the victim instead of being the one in charge of the situation, especially because, like, he was kind of a big guy, and, like, she wasn't short herself or anything, but, like, I feel like 2 of the, like, given the situation, you have, a guy who's being aggressive towards his girlfriend or wife or whatever on a domestic call where she's saying that he's being violent towards her and she doesn't feel safe. I don't think you then send a female officer over to, like, talk to him. That's not gonna go over well. Like, are we using critical thinking? Send over someone he's more likely to respect. Like, just bluntly, like, he's not gonna respect a female cop if he's already being shitty to his girlfriend. Like, oh my god. Like, common sense. Like, it is funny as fuck to send her over. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad they did, because it was funny. But if they wanted to genuinely handle that well, they should not have done that. But, okay. William. Let me sing happy birthday for you first before I go. Alright. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to William. Happy belated birthday to you. Woo! Yay! Happy belated birthday. I hope it was fun. I hope you have fun with your sushi this weekend. But now I'm gonna leave you. But before I leave you, I will, okay, wait, we still didn't figure out how to raid. How do we raid on YouTube? Before I go, let me figure it out. We manually raided last time, but I'm like, maybe I can... Can I... Man. How do I raid? Redirect. How do I redirect? Sure, yeah. Okay, how I'm gonna figure this out before I leave here really fast. How to Okay. Oh, really? To redirect your viewers to another channel's live stream, that channel needs to give you permission from YouTube Studio. Okay, bet. Open Teddy's account really fast here. How? That's fucked up, though. You can't really raid anything then. Can you? Like, what is that? What is that? What is that? How do you even do that? Wait. Okay, go to YouTube Studio. Click Content. Go to the Live tab. Hover over the video you want to redirect from. Wait, what? You mean redirect to? What do you mean? No, I'm figuring this out. This is gonna piss me off if I don't figure this out. Okay, so I have to go to YouTube Studio on my end? Whose YouTube Studio am I fucking going to right now? Okay, so I go to mine. And I go to this. Okay. And then... click Edit. Click Customization. Under Redirect, click Add. Search videos from other channels. Redirect privileges needed. Ask Teddy to add you to their live redirect list in community settings. Oh my god. Okay, so on Teddy's channel, I have to go to community. What? No. What? Choose a premiere to search or go to YouTube Studio, settings, and then community. Oh my god! I'm gonna crash out, chat. This is so fucking convoluted for no reason. Okay. Settings. Community moderation? The permissions and channel settings. Permissions? What? Settings community. From the permissions setting in the channel. Choose from the permission settings in the channel settings that can be used to redirect content. What? Community. What? Settings doesn't have a community section. They have a community moderation section. Channel guidelines? No. Defaults? No. What? Oh, all channels can redirect to my content. Yes. Save. I figured it out. Oh my god, wait, did I figure it out? Wait, chat, did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? Okay, wait, let me try again. Okay. No, it's still not working. Maybe if I refresh. Ha! Yes, now it works. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god, chat. I figured it out. Woo, I did it! Are you proud of me, chat? Holy shit, that was annoying as fuck! Okay. Fuck you, YouTube. That was way too difficult and annoying. There was no reason for that. Anyway, it will redirect you in a few seconds, but if you want to go there yourself, there's the link. Oh my god, I will see you guys over there in 30 minutes. See you then. Okay. All right. See you soon. Enjoy the outro. Mwah. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later on Twitch at 5:30. Okay? Okay. Bye! Also, I don't know what we're doing on Twitch. Probably playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure or something. I don't fucking know. Anyway, bye!